Well, it's Monday, folks. Yep, first of the work week again for many. Still a lot of people out of work because of various reasons going on. But it is the 22nd of February, 2021. My name is Jewel. Here's a J7409 Weather Channel forecast for today. And I want to thank you for clicking and checking the forecast with me. I appreciate it a lot. What we're looking at here is the altitude freezing, the freezing altitude map. Before I click it and get on with it, we got a few headlines here. We got snow for parts of the northeast and central Appalachians through today. We got some heavy snow over the Cascades and the northern Rockies. And the central U.S., it's going to continue to warm up as the northwest is going to continue to cool down. Now, in yesterday's forecast, I said there might be a possible another ice storm coming, moving right on through the areas here, like it did last time of western Tennessee, portions of Mississippi, Alabama. As it is now, I think we got some good news. I've done some nosing around and checked some more models. You just can't go by one. And like I say, this is the freezing altitude map. Now, this is timestamp set for today. Everywhere, when I show you the other map with precipitation on it, that you see green, it's rain, folks. Because look, we'll go to western Tennessee. You got to go up 3,800 feet before you reach the freezing mark. Now, everywhere, like over here, it's getting cooler and cooler and cooler. Let's just check out portions of Washington State. See, it drops down to 1,000. When you come over here to, let's say, Maine, it's 0. You know it's going to be that way. Well, the system looked like it was coming through. Now, the GFS model sometimes is a little bit robust and fast, and I think that's what happened. So let's move it up to around Sunday, the 28th, and see what it looks like. Look here. It's looking much, much darker in these areas here from Oklahoma way up there, over 11,000 feet before it's freezing. Mississippi, you got 12,200 feet. We'll move up to western Tennessee. You got 10,600 feet. So I think anything at this point, now it could change, that falls is going to be rain, and heavy rain. However, the GFS model yesterday was on Monday, so let's go up to Monday around 9 a.m. Still looking real good for everybody here. But you could get a lot of rain. Rain. So I wanted to show you this. You can see how it's warming up in these areas here, as I just told you. And over to the west, it is cooling down. We'll check Oregon right quick. 0 feet. Now, this is on Monday the 1st. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention. Don't get down, doom and gloom yet. It might get warm, and it might stay warm for a little while anyway. If you haven't subscribed and you're into the weather and daily weather content and forecasts, watches, warnings, anything of that sort, I would like to ask you to subscribe, click that bell, and make sure you check off all. If you don't check off all, you won't get my videos. It's a YouTube thing when I put them out. Now, so far as severe weather goes today, we do have that chance of thunderstorms that are possible across the southeastern Georgia areas, much of Florida, as well as the immediate North Carolina coast this afternoon and evening. So far as severe thunderstorms go, it's not looking like any severe weather when it comes to tornadoes, very, very high winds. Now, it's going to be windy, but nothing of tornado strength or hail should happen. So you can see, I think that the map they put out here is a little bit off, though. It should go up a little further like this. Up around the Edenton area, you'll get some rain. Elizabeth City, you might get a thunderstorm here or there and come down. Just move a little bit further to the west on this line. Georgia and Florida's looking pretty accurate right here. So get right for some rain and a possible thunderstorm, but they should not be severe. I'm going to keep my eyes on all of these systems because some of these systems, folks, are going to turn into very severe low pressure systems, with some of them before it's all over, mostly when they reach out in the Atlantic, the hurricane strength winds in them. And I will keep my eyes on all of them. Any changes, just like yesterday, any changes that I see, I'll be sure and put them out. Here's a NAM map. I'm using Tropical Tidbits NAM map, and it's pretty accurate for the next 2.5 to 3 days. Thank you, Levi, for letting us use this. Let's just turn it on and let it roll. We got an amplified upper level trough that's going to traverse the eastern third of the country today. And as a result, a low pressure system will cross the Midwest and produce light to moderate snow across much of the Northeast, with locally heavier snow downwind of Lake Ontario and the higher elevation areas of New England. Generally, a wide swath, say 3 to 6 inches of snow, is possible across the Northeast and Central Appalachians, while areas downwind of Lake Ontario may see over a foot of snow. Beware and be safe. Now, rain is expected from the mid-Atlantic down the eastern seaboard today. Scattered to isolated thunderstorms are possible, as I've showed you, across Florida and North Carolina's Outer Banks, as well as a portion of Georgia. Temperatures are expected to be below average on the backside of this system. Now, across the Midwest and the Mississippi Valley today, this is where it should occur. And as this system departs, we got another one. It's going to sweep across Canada and graze the Great Lakes tonight, bringing some additional lake effect snow to the region. We have another upper level disturbance. It's going to impact the Northwest through Tuesday, and it's going to produce heavy mountain snow across the Cascades and Northern Rockies, and potentially heavy rain along the Pacific Northwest coast and inland areas. Now, the heavy snow is likely to slam the Northern Cascades, where multiple feet of snow have fallen by Wednesday morning. Multiple feet. Be aware. Now, the winter storm warnings are in effect for much of the Northern Cascades, and I do have the watches and warnings up in the community posts. Make sure you check them out there. Now, parts of the Northern Rockies are also likely to receive over a foot of snow and blizzard on top of winter storm warnings are in effect for parts of the Montana Rockies. Now, this is due to the additional wind threat already in the area. High wind warnings are in effect over parts of the Northern Rockies, and it's all due to a tightened pressure gradient between the high pressure to the east and the approaching low pressure system to the west. Temperatures across the Great Plains are generally expected to be above average today as a northwest system moves across the Rockies. Now, temperatures will begin falling below average across the Northwest on the backside of this frontal system today. The new system will eventually emerge over the Northern Plains and upper Midwest by Tuesday before bringing another round of winter weather to the Great Lakes by midweek. Hey, everybody, please have a good day, a safe day, and a blessed day. Don't forget to click show more. Check out my buddy Ann Dale. She's got her little sites linked there. I put it up there for her. Please subscribe to her and show her some love with Homestead at the Colony. She'd appreciate it, and I would appreciate it. I love all of you guys so much, and I thank you for everything you do for me. Everything. May each of you have much peace, love, and kindness in your lives today and the days ahead. Thanks for watching.